You ever notice how whenever something good starts happening in your life, you're the one who ends up ruining it? Not always in a big, obvious way. Sometimes it's subtle. You'll pull away, stop trying, you say something you shouldn't have said, you go back to habits you said you'd quit, and then after it's gone, you sit there thinking, why do I always do this? Because I used to do this a lot, more than I'd like to admit. I've had good things in my life, good opportunities, people, moments where things were actually going right. And somehow, I still managed to mess up. Not instantly, but slowly, like I'd chip away at it, make small decisions that didn't seem like a big deal at the time, until eventually, there was nothing left. And the worst part, I knew what I was doing. It's something people don't like to hear. You don't ruin good things by accident. You ruin them on purpose. Not consciously, but consistently. And that's a hard thing to sit with, because it means you're not just unlucky, you're involved. So why do we do it? Why do we take something good and slowly destroy it? There are a few reasons, and none of them are comfortable. The first is you don't think you deserve it. If deep down you see yourself as someone who messes things up, someone who isn't good enough, someone who always fails, then when something good comes into your life, it doesn't feel natural, it feels temporary. So what do? You bring things back to what feels familiar, even if that means ruining it. You're more comfortable in chaos. This is the one that hit me hard. Some people don't know how to live in peace. If you've spent a long time overthinking, chasing validation, dealing with instability, then calmness feels off. So you create problems, not because you want to suffer, but because suffering feels normal. Then there's the possibility that you're going to lose it all anyway. This is the one that nobody admits. Sometimes you ruin things early so it doesn't hurt as much later. If you expect something to end, you'd rather be the reason it ends, because then at least you have control. Let me ask you, have you ever pulled away from something good before it had the chance to fully become something? Be honest. There's this idea in philosophy that people don't actually fear failure, they fear exposure, because when something good enters your life, it exposes you. It forces you to step up, to be better, and then to maintain it. That's pressure. It's easier to destroy something than to rise to the level required to keep it. See, now I've been in situations where I knew this is good for me, and instead of protecting it, I sabotaged it through my behavior and decisions and just the way I handled it overall. And after it ended, I didn't just lose that situation, I lost respect for myself because I knew it didn't actually have to go that way. So here's what I realized. You don't ruin good things because you're stupid, you ruin them because you haven't become the person who can keep them yet. That's the difference. Everyone wants a good relationship. Everyone wants a stable life, discipline, just peace. But those things require a certain version of you. And if you're not that version yet, you'll lose them. Or worse, you'll destroy them yourself. You don't lose good things, you fall below the level required to keep them. So how do you stop doing this? First, you have to stop pretending it's accidental. You actually have to sit with the idea that you played a role in this, not to hate yourself, but to understand yourself. Second, raise your standards. I will constantly preach this, and it's not in a motivational type of way, but just in a behavioral way. What do you tolerate? Because if you tolerate inconsistency, emotional reactions, bad habits, and poor decisions, then those things will eventually show up and destroy whatever good thing you have. Let me ask you a question. What's one thing in your life that you know you played a part in ruining? Don't answer me, just be honest with yourself. Most people think they need to find better things in life, better people, better situations, better opportunities. But the truth is, you don't need better things, you just need to become better at keeping them. Because until you do, it won't matter what comes into your life, you'll keep doing the same thing. And you'll keep sitting there afterwards thinking, why do I always ruin good things?